Here we are. Lately, most people play on the survey mission. Usually, most people play on the survey mission, whatever it is, because it's the new flavor of the month or whatever, and people like to see the new stuff. So this is a pretty cool world, though. So I'm gonna head down here. You get a starter book when you beam down to planets with just like mod information, all sorts of stuff like that. So let's beam down over here. Here we go. Oh, well, not beam down yet. We traveled to orbit. So here's the little library slash portal room for this ship. There's two versions of the Axiom, and they have a different layout. Oh yeah, so this is the guy who made the map. He's got some really cool maps. We've actually used a couple of his maps for survey missions as well. I'll show you one of them later. This here is the toroidal plasma propulsion device. Apparently, it's got all sorts of components working here. This is the propulsion that that the shipbuilders had to use before they got apparently a more efficient form of propulsion on the Axiom 2. And so this one takes up the whole room. You got to have fun with you got to role play a little bit. It makes it a little bit more fun. Got to have some pseudoscience backstory, just to make it a little bit more fun and enjoy the RP elements. So yeah, here's the teleporter room. We got Scotty here running the beam ups. I'm gonna go ahead and beam down, and here we are in the Skylands. There's this giant floating continent here, and everybody named it Skylands and built a pretty nice little city on it. It's just a giant floating mountain in the sky, and I think I'm not loading some chunks down there. Give it a second. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, man. Look at this. That is neat. That is pretty cool looking. Still loading a lot of chunks here, so it's taking a sec. Some dude built a cool hot air balloon over here. Looks pretty nice. Loading a lot of chunks. I just installed a mod to do obfuscation, so it's got to run for the first time on a lot of these chunks because a lot of these chunks haven't been loaded since I got it, and they take a little longer to load with obfuscation on. So you jump into a giant expanse like this, it's going to take a sec to load. But yeah, it looks really cool. There's a couple of bridges running off to other places. This planet is pretty awesome. It's got some really neat secrets that a few players have started to discover. This world's actually been out for a while, and most people never even realize some of the fundamental interesting concepts behind how this world works for a while until more recently. But yeah, I'm not going to give them away. They're pretty cool. But maybe I would show you some of the custom portals on here, but I don't actually know the coordinates of them, and it takes way too long to travel to them. This is a huge world, and it's got some really unique features. But yeah, if you wanna check them out, you'll just have to come explore them yourself because it's a vast world. I can't show all of it. But yeah, this is one of the coolest places on here. It's called Skylands. If you come to this planet, try and find this maybe if you're interested. But there's also all sorts of cool biomes out there. It's got a lot of custom biomes, just really cool stuff. Just explore around. Anyway, let's beam up out of here.